Hi guys, it's me. I have a message for the person that put a comment on one of my comments the other day about forgiveness. So I commented and I said something like forgiveness is earned on this comment. Now what I meant about that, because I'm ASD and ADHD and with autism and things like that, we don't actually say it how we mean it. We can't help it. It just comes out all wrong. So I'm going to make it very clear for this person whom I'm guessing is going to hear this video. Forgiveness is earned. I'll forgive anyone in a heartbeat and walk away silently and never speak to or look at that person again. Never think about that person again if I can help it. If they're not just being constantly implanted in my mind by witchcraft. Now, when I say forgiveness is earned, and this person, they put a comment under my comment and it said Matthew 6:15. Now Matthew 6:15 in the Bible, which I have no 111 on my clock then, which I have no interest in the Bible whatsoever. Thank you. I'm a spiritualist. I'm not religious. Even Masons, yeah, they're a religion. Look at them. They have places they meet, they have robes, they have ways of doing things. It's all gone religious. I do not go by a structured religion. I go by spiritualism. And all spiritualism basically is be kind to each other. 144 on my clock. That's it. It's a very simple rule. Be kind to each other. That means there'll be no wars. That means there'll be no killing. There'll be no thieving. It's all pretty much, umbrellaed under one rule. Be kind to each other. That's what I go by. 0202 on my clock. And if that's not spiritualism, then then maybe, as my name begins with Chris, maybe it's the true Christianity actually is what I am. The true Christianity, possibly. Now, this Matthew 6:15 that says basically, if you don't forgive others, God won't forgive you. How can you say that? How can you say God won't forgive you if you don't forgive anyone else, but then on the next breath, oh, God forgives everything? How can you say that? Are you that really religious confused? You really don't know your own book. Don't tell me, on one breath. This is why I stopped going to church when I was... Oh, no, actually, sorry, I didn't stop going to church I stopped going to church because guess what? I was thrown out of a church. I wasn't allowed to go in to the church where I am from. Why? Because I jumped out of a window. Thank you. They let me in only to tell me I had to leave again. Thank you. Now, but I believe in God. Oh my God, I believe in God more than you bloody do. Trust me. Trust me. He's with me every day. Every day. I can't get rid of him. I can't get rid of it. I just can't get rid of it. I'm saying it because God is not a person. But I can't get rid of it. So don't you quote God to me. 333 on my clock. Oh my God. Right, listen. Sorry, Glitcher. I'm not trying to get rid of you. I mean, unless I'm naked, because it's getting pervertedly stupid. Listen. Don't tell me God forgives everything. But then tell me, oh, God only forgives those that forgive others. Don't be absolutely ridiculous. Here's the facts. Here's the facts here. Right, here's the facts. If you're a baddie, you're going to get treated accordingly for being a baddie. 0404 my clock. If you're a goodie, you're going to get treated accordingly for being a goodie. You might not see that treatment right now. It might be 3 lifetimes yet. It might all add up to the end picture, which is why we say we rack up karma. We rack it up. We store it. We hold it. People think, oh, I got away with that. No, you didn't get away with that. You're racking up your karma, sweethearts. Don't talk to me about forgiveness. Because if I don't forgive, God won't forgive me. God loves me. I am God's daughter. God knows my heart. Okay? I don't do to people what you lot do to people. Thank you. Everything I do is always for the good of somebody else. Everything I do in my day is always for the good of someone else. Literally. Actually. Okay? Now, forgiveness. So I went on to say to this person, I do forgive everyone. And this is what this person, I don't think, grasped in the head, because they sent me a sad face afterwards, and I don't know why. I don't know why they would send a sad face, because I said this. Excuse me. I forgive everybody for everything. I forgive you. I forgive you, but I forgive you in silence and off our walk. But if someone has wronged me and wants entrance back into my life, then the rules are slightly different there. I don't care how spiritual you are or how religious you are. The rules are slightly different there, because that's what my God has told me to do, because I'm here to teach you all. I'm here to teach you things. And if being sorry is one of those things you have to learn, and have to learn how to humble yourself enough to show it, to get forgiveness and entrance back into someone's life, then you have to earn it. Example, people have to apologize. So when someone does, if I've been wronged and I don't get an apology, I'll still forgive that person, but I'll do it in silence and never have to worry about going near that person again. Okay, because I know that person has not changed. I know that person cannot be bothered to humble themselves or bring themselves down off their stupid high horse to apologise to me. That's how I know to stay away. But I can still forgive people. If people can actually say sorry, okay, because they are actually sorry, I can not only forgive them, I can also forgive them and then give them a second chance. That's how that works. And I don't care how spiritual or religious any of you fucking are. Okay? I really don't. 657 on my clock. I don't care. I'm not saying I don't forgive anyone. I forgive everybody. My God, I've had to. I've had to. Otherwise, I would just harbour so much hatred for everybody, especially recently. I've had to forgive a lot of people silently for a lot of things. And just now forget they exist. Because they get their forgiveness. I get my closure and I get to move on and out now. Move on and out and off the planet. So whoever you are, don't quote the Bible at me. The Bible that you weren't around when it was written. A Bible because of religion that people are dying because of. People have died. Ever since baby Jesus was apparently born, there has been killing in the name of him / her / them / us. There are Grail hunters, Jesus hunters, this hunters, that hunters. They kill people within religions across the whole of time. Kill in the name of a Bible, in the name of the Quran. They kill. Don't talk to me about forgiveness when having a religion and a Bible has caused the death of so many people. When no one knows, because no one took the time to learn about Jesus. No one took the time to get to know what being Jesus actually means and actually is. Nobody. And no, by the way, Jesus doesn't work in silence either. Jesus wouldn't work in silence. How are you going to teach a world? How are you going to teach someone something if you're doing something in silence? Don't be ridiculous. All these people. Right, we're going to cover this masculine thing as well. Oh, your masculine is moving in silence. Then your masculine, 9:11 on my clock, then your masculine doesn't care about you. If your masculine is moving in silence, that's code for your masculine's coming nowhere near you anytime soon. And like I said, no, it's not cynical, but I am sick and tired of seeing these people clinging onto these readings. 5-6 years I've been decoding this now. 5 or 6 years I've seen the same people on the same readings, clinging to these people's readings, clinging to police officers, by the way, police officers that I'm not going to name, but I know are police officers that are also tarot readers on here, lying to people. Oh, the witch is going down. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, the Most High this, oh, blah, blah. But then, like I said, Like I said, return to sender times 10. It's 1001 on my clock on my time. It's easy to see that woman is vengeful. She's not a true light worker. She's vengeful. 1011 on my clock. You don't return to sender times 10 if you're a light worker. That makes you vengeful. And it makes you a fraud, and it makes you a fake, and it makes you one of those people that have been put online to gather everybody's stories so they know who to hack, who to watch, who to block, and who to stop. And there are some things only God can forgive. And that was what I wanted to say to this person about this forgiveness bullshit. Some things only God can forgive. How difficult is that for you to understand? 1044 on my clock. So whoever that was that put that comment under there with a sad face. Don't sad face me. I'm not sad about it. I'm sad for you lot. I'm sad for those people that has to go through the process of, I'm going to have to say sorry. Oh, don't make me say the words. Oh, don't make me say it. Don't make me. Why not? It was easy enough for you to hurt a person. 111 on my clock, 11:11 now. It was easy enough for you to hurt a person. But what? So you can easily hurt people. But you don't want to easily heal people. What if your sorry could heal a broken heart? What if your sorry could heal a broken heart? But you don't want to say it to a person because what? Because you're so stuck up your own ass. Okay, fine, then let them forgive you in silence and let them fucking just go do what they want to do. And you go hurt the next person. And be too big and fucking proud to say sorry to them as well. Or to want forgiveness. Or to want to earn forgiveness. Forgiveness is earned. Forgiveness was entrance back into, but okay, let's take the fallen angel. Do you think the fallen angel would have got back into heaven? If he wanted to get back into heaven, do you think he would have got back into heaven without earning God's forgiveness? Behave yourself. Behave yourself. Have you heard yourselves? 12:12 on the clock. Have you actually heard yourselves? God forgives all, one breath, but the next breath, oh, God only forgives those that forgive other people. Seriously, what is 1222 then on my clock? What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you people? That might be what your God does, but I, and me and Glitcher, my God, my Glitcher, my universe, me, his universe is in my head, by the way, me, I forgive people in silence. If their apology is in silence. What else am I expected to do? Don't expect to break my soul, break my life, break my heart and come walking into it like nothing happened. No one's ever been able to do that. No one will ever be able to do that and go, oh, but it's okay because you're spiritual. You have to forgive me and I don't have to even, we don't have to talk about it. We don't have to bring up my bad behaviour because I'm a narcissist. Oh, don't talk about my bad behaviour. Oh, no, don't make me say sorry. 13:13 then. Oh, no, don't talk about my bad behaviour. You fucking narcissist. That's not being sorry, is it? No, that's not being sorry. It's being entitled. You still think you're entitled to whoever you are. You still think you're entitled to just treat people how you freaking well like and get away with it. Okay, we'll get away with it somewhere else. Somewhere else, not here. So whoever that was, forgiveness. Matthew 15. 6:15 even, sorry. Matthew 6:15. Well, Matthew 6:15 of the Bible, I'm going to make this very clear now. The rules of spiritualism is be kind to each other, and that pretty much, like I said, puts an umbrella, and puts everything and everyone under the umbrella of be kind. Just be kind. That includes apologize when you need to. It includes being kind to each other, like all the time, every day. Just be kind to each other. That's it. There's one. There's not even 10 commandments there. There's one that covers it all. Be kind to each other. And that's what I do, or try to. And all the while I'm kind to people, they're horrible to me. But I treat people how I want to be treated. And I'm kind to people. The first 1 or 2 times. And then if they consistently meet my kind energy with horrible ignorance or nastiness or whatever it is energy, I know that that's what they want back. 144 on my clock. 1441 now. Because if I'm treating them with kindness and they're being mean to me or ignoring me or whatever it is, harassing me, whatever. Why? They obviously want me to do that to them. They obviously want me now to ignore them because that's the energy they're showing me. I always show good energy to somebody. But there is a limit and there is a line. No matter how spiritual you are, no matter how much of a good person you are, there's a limit and there's a line. And there's been so many times you can sort of forgive someone and just, oh, I didn't mean it, and even without them saying sorry. There comes a time when you have to put yourself first. There comes a time when you have to put the fucktard last, the narcissist last, the person that can't be bothered to bring themselves to say the words. Oh my God. There comes a time where you have to tell that person, all right, fine. In fact, don't even tell him, you just say it in your mind. Or you say it on a comment online that someone can pick at that as well. You say, forgiveness is earned. And if you can't apologise to me for how you've treated me and mean it because you want to come back into my life, then you obviously don't want back in my life. So if you can't do that out loud to me, then guess what? I'm not going to forgive you out loud to you. I'm going to forgive you in silence and walk away. At 15:55 my clock then. I don't know how much clearer I can make that. And I don't care if anyone agrees with it or not. Christianity was never meant to be the way you've made it, all of you.